So I have a very big unboxing planned for the day. I have a ton of Galaxy S8 Plus things. So what we're gonna do first, these are some cases that some companies sent me. We'll take a look at those later in the video. To start off with, I wanna start off with like the official stuff. So I pre-ordered the Galaxy S8 Plus from Samsung directly and actually got this package sent to me as well. Now, when you pre-order the Galaxy S8 or S8 Plus, you can get the Gear VR. However, this is like the upgraded $100 extra package. I think it's like the total immersion package or something like that. I don't remember what it's called. But I'd say this thing is definitely worth the $100. There's all kinds of cool stuff in it. This is like the best thing, most exciting thing in my opinion. We'll take a look at that after the S8 Plus. So this is the S8 Plus right here. I won't lie, I've already opened it up, but I put it back in nicely. If you guys didn't know, I was actually in the hospital on Tuesday. So this came in on Thursday. I was not in the mood or up to making a video, so I basically just played with this silently. For those who care, I'm doing okay now. I just had a very bad stomach bug where I just could not stop vomiting. I don't want to make it too graphic, but I literally could not stop, and I was getting so dehydrated, and eventually my body was just getting to the point where it was like shutting down almost. Like my hands, I couldn't move. My chest like felt numb. It was a very crazy experience. So this is the S8 Plus I got. This is the black version. It looks really good. I love how this feels in the hand. I actually returned my LG G6 today to AT&T, and it's so funny how some people think the LG G6 is better just because it's not curved. I'm one of those people that am all for the curve. Like this looks really good. Like this is a great looking device, and I'm sure y'all guys know now it's 6.2 inches, so it's a huge display. So this is an iPhone 7 Plus. This is the Galaxy S8 Plus. So literally, they're about the same height, but then the iPhone is wider. But the iPhone is 5.5 inches, this is 6.2 inches, so that is crazy in itself. Oops, I almost broke my iPhone. But I love this thing. I've only had it for a few days so far, but there's not much I can say bad about it. The camera seems really good. The battery life, I haven't really fully tested out quite yet, but it's a really good phone. The all black is perfect. I don't really want to put a case on it, but like I said, I have a few case options to show you guys if you're interested in one yourself. So Samsung actually doesn't disappoint this year with unboxing experience. Like even with AT&T, the box is a really nice quality. So it's like, hard plastic. We got all the normal stuff, like I have my SIM card that I won't need. We have the quick start guide, which don't need. But then the cool things are these little dongles. So we have basically like an OTG dongle right here. This allows you to plug your USB Type-C into USB-A. So you could plug like your keyboard or something like that into your phone. I actually made a video last year on cool things you could plug into your Galaxy S7. So I'm thinking I might do the same thing for the S8 just because. And then it also came with this little teeny dongle right here. That's to plug USB Type-C, and it transfers it into micro USB. If you have different accessories and stuff like that, it'll work out. And then of course to match, we have a black power brick, which is very nice. I think I recall the Note 7 having the black power brick as well. And then of course, gotta do all black everything. So there is the micro USB cable. So this is the USB Type-C to USB, just normal USB, or people will call this USB-A nowadays. The only phone that I've seen that did USB-C to USB-C was the Nexus 6P. I can't think of any other phones that I've reviewed that have used those. And last but not least, like for the money, you get quite a lot of stuff with the Galaxy S8, especially if you pre-ordered it. But just in the box, But here's the last thing right here. This is actually the pair of included headphones with the Galaxy S8. For those that care or value things like this, the LG G6 did not have any headphones at all. This one has a nice, good quality pair. Even has extra tips, of course. Oops. It's got extra tips in here. But then here is the headphones themselves. Like, they're really good quality. I've already tested them out on another S8 we have. It's like fabric, it's braided, so it won't tangle up. But they sound really good and definitely beat anything that you would get with a normal phone. And look what I just discovered. Oh my God. Gotta zoom in. And they have the tiniest piece of plastic on them. Okay guys, so that's all the normal Galaxy S8 Plus stuff. If you want to see like a better unboxing, I'm sure they've already been done before. I just wanted to give you my like first impressions on the phone and all the little gear inside. Like I said, I'm fresh out of the hospital, so I don't have that much energy to do a really big thing with B-roll and stuff. But what I wanted to show you is this box here. This is the basically like the bonus box, the full immersion package. And this is everything that comes with it, right here. So first of all, it comes with this little envelope right here. You open it up, and it says, "Welcome to Galaxy. We hope you enjoy your Gear VR experience using the Gear VR with controller and AKG headphones by Harman. You can immerse yourself..." Oh, I didn't even put two and two together. The headphones that came with here, that came in the box here, are the same brand that came with the Galaxy S8 themselves. So that's pretty cool. Obviously, they're kind of getting buddy-buddy. You can immerse yourself in games, film, virtual worlds. You also have plenty of space to download your Oculus content bonus and enjoy more VR experiences with the Samsung 256 gigabyte memory card. Don't forget to redeem your platinum experience with Samsung. And on the back, it has a little scratch-off code, which I will be using. It's right under there. And that allows you to get some content with Oculus. And a cool added bonus, it comes with a 256 gigabyte memory card right here. So, I mean, that's a pretty pricey add-on right there just by itself. And then you also get these headphones, which I've looked them up beforehand. These are like $100 plus headphones. These are the Y50BT, which I assume stands for Bluetooth. They're AKG by Harman. Like I said, these are the same brand, these little earbuds that they came with, AKG. But these are just like the bigger on-ear versions. These are also Bluetooth, so pretty cool. So let me take a look at these. So inside, it looks like we get like a really soft bag for travel. And then inside the bag, we have more goodies. We have a, let's see, micro USB charging cable, which I guess we will ignore that it's not USB Type-C. And then it also has a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, which is good because you don't always want to use Bluetooth, especially if you're like doing any type of editing. It doesn't match up with your mouth. So here are the headphones themselves right here. The leather sounds pretty good for you people that need direction. There's your left and your right there. And these fold up like this, so they're very easy to store. Let's see how they feel. Not bad, not bad. Definitely a really nice add-on. This feels like, you know, some type of metal. Feels hollow though, so I don't know. It's like a metal plastic to me. And then on the bottom, let's see what it's got. It's got, like, of course, the normal volume controls and stuff right there. And then you have the ability to charge it there. So when you compare these to the headphones that come with the Galaxy S8, they kind of have like the same sound profile. So these aren't very bass heavy, neither are those, which That's a big one in my book. I don't really like, you know, thumping bass. It doesn't really make sense to me. But would I pay $100 for these without the bundle? No, probably not. But I'll definitely use these when it comes to some like editing, listening to YouTube videos and stuff like that. So pretty cool. But definitely one of like the biggest reasons I bought this bundle was the memory card, because 256 gigabyte memory card isn't cheap. Then you get the headphones. It's a no-brainer. Last but not least is the actual Gear VR. So right here, this is the Gear VR. This is like the third version, 2017 version. Let's see what's different about it. Y'all know I'm no stranger to the Gear VR. My freaking profile picture is one in itself. So here it is here. And this felt right here feels so good. It feels a lot more comfortable than it did before. Very nice. And if you were paying attention earlier in my video, the reason I got checked in to the hospital was nausea, extreme nausea. So I'm not going to be trying the Gear VR quite yet because a lot of those titles really upset my stomach. So I'm going to give it at least a few weeks before I even attempt to use this. But a great thing with this Gear VR is that it actually comes with a controller. So here's the controller here. Feels really good. It actually takes AAA batteries, which they were nice enough to give us some off-brand ones, of course. Now, I'm sure there's definitely going to be titles that would benefit more from just a normal controller. So if you ever want to pick up something like that, the SteelSeries controller is really good. I reviewed that a long time ago. But having a controller built in from scratch will definitely help them as far as selling more titles in the Oculus store, because there are so many cool apps that you may wanted to try out, but they required a controller. Now this one has a little touchpad on the side right here, but then it also has the controller as well. So you have two different ways to play your game. So pretty nifty. Okay, last but not least, I'm going to try on some cases. So a few companies reached out to me and wanted to send me some cases. Why not? Cases are almost a necessity to have if you don't have phone insurance. I've dropped my phones before. As much as I hate using them, you need to have them. So the first case is the Obliq Slim Meta Galaxy S8 Plus Copper Gold. This is what it looks like here. Pretty nice looking. Buttons. It passes my button test. They gotta be tactile, and they seem very tactile to me. If you're interested, I'll put links in the description below, but this is what the package looks like too. So you can see that, and that's what that looks like there. Okay, so the next one is the same company, but this is the Flex Pro Galaxy S8 Plus in black. So this one seems a little bit less hefty than this one. So when you try to squeeze this one, it doesn't really squeeze. This one you can kind of bend, so it's a little bit more lightweight. So that's what that looks like. It's kind of like that fake carbon fiber look on the back. Buttons are still very clicky. Almost feels clickier to me. I might be imagining things though. So very good case options here. And last but not least, we have a huge box from Olixar. I hope that's how you pronounce it. I don't want to mess anyone's pronunciation up, but they sent me a huge box. And they gave me a letter right here. It says, we recently received a full range of accessories for the Galaxy S8 and S8 Plus. I wanted to share some of these products with you first. You may know Olixar from our innovative premium gadgets and tech accessories as featured on Unbox Therapy, but we also produce high-quality smartphone cases for a range of devices. So that's pretty cool there. They sent me all kinds of cases. Some of them are actually for the Galaxy S8, which I can't use, so I'll probably be giving them away later. Just not right now. Don't have the energy for that. So that's what this one looks like. This is for the S8. Got that fake leather feel. Has room for credit cards in there right there. It's got a magnetic strap right there. Very satisfying. I'll have to set that aside, give it away later. This one is the Tough Shield snap-on case, and it's clear. So these cases are pretty cool because they come with like protective plastic over them when they ship them. So that's like worth it right there just to rip that off. And then if you wanted to keep your case blue, you could keep this up there. Hey, look at that. That's pretty. If you leave the blue on, it almost looks like the coral blue color. You can see up there where I failed and like tried to take it off. Ah, there we go. Oh, so nice. So there you go. So this kind of preserves the color on your device. It adds some grip. Keeps the sexiness. I can see why someone would use that. Pretty nice. And here's another one. This is a tough snap-on case. So right here, but it has like extra padding on the outside. Don't mind this one either. The black on the outside looks good with the black on the phone. Pretty nice. And this one is definitely lives by its name. It's the ultra thin clear case. So look how thin this is. Like it is so, whoa, that thing pops up quick. Look at that. Well, that wasn't as quick, but you get what I'm saying. So when you put it up there, it is so thin. It's just like a piece of saran wrap almost on your device. So like what this is almost just like a skin. I like this better than a skin because you can take it on and off really quickly. So what the purpose of this case would be, I mean, slight drop protection, but most of it is just going to keep scratches off the back. So if you're one that sells your phone pretty quickly, something like this will really get you covered. And last but not least, looks like we have like a super, really beefy case, the kinds that I don't personally use because they're so tough. Ooh, but this one has a kickstand. So this is the Armadillo Galaxy S8 protective case in red. That's what that is. That's what it looks like. You'd have to kind of like the color and the look of it. I'm not a fan of this one really much at all. It looks kind of like Legos to me. I'm a fan of the sleeker cases, so these were probably my favorite out of all the cases I showed you. I'll put links to all of them in the description below to make it easy on you. And that's it, guys. This is probably a super long video, and I do apologize, but as you just saw, if you watched the whole video, there was a lot going on. We had the Galaxy S8 Plus, we had the Gear VR, we had all the accessories go with it, we had some cases. It was literally the ultimate Galaxy S8 and Gear VR unboxing. Hopefully I made sense. Hopefully I wasn't blabbering too much. You know, all those meds fresh out of the hospital probably got me feeling crazy. Anyway, guys, I hope you have a great day. I'm feeling great. Hopefully you're feeling great. Bye.